You know what? You know what, ladies and gentlemen? This right here, 2020 champions of Europe. We're still the champions. I did say, right? I correct me if I'm wrong. I did say I feel that Bayern will play well today. I did say that, didn't I? I did say that, didn't I? Because at the end of the day, look, man, we are the kings of Europe, alright? We're the kings of Europe. I'm feeling good today because I've been critical. Let's call it critical. Let's leave it at critical, alright? I've been very, very critical of the team for weeks and weeks and weeks and months and honestly at this point season as well. I've been critical of this team for the whole season, and it's good to actually see a performance like this. Now, I kind of expected us to play like that actually. You know, it's the reason why I made a preview and I was saying I feel confident. I feel like we're going to win 3-0. And you know what? We won by a 3-goal margin. We won 4-1, which is even better in the context of away goals in a Champions League. But the point here is this, right? What I care, kind of sad. Okay, look, man, I'm not gonna say it, but I am gonna say it. What I care was the performance. I cared about the performance first and foremost. You know why? Because I knew we were gonna go through. Whether it's gonna be after the first game, obviously you could say we are through. We're not technically through, but we are through, right? Or whether it's gonna happen after this game at the Allianz Arena. I was confident. Lazio, as I said in the preview, they are a good team. But there are 100 million good teams in world football, all right? We, with the players that we have, with the squad that we have, with the performance that we can bring, we are always going to be favorites. Always, against anyone, we're always going to be favorites. We just need to prove it, and that's exactly what we did today. We proved it. We proved it. The players' first half, I thought, was the best performance we've had all season. The best performance we've had all season. And the second half was a very, very mature performance. You could tell that these players, they have won it all. Because the way they were keeping that ball, right, from like the 60th minute until like the 90th minute, they basically just kept the ball. They were like, you're not getting it. So you're not getting chances. So you're not getting goals. So there is no comeback for you. They knew, they've been in plenty of these scenarios before. Some of these players have won World Cups. Some of these players have won, well, all of them have won, not all, most of them, 99% of them have won the Champions League. And that 1% that hasn't won it, they proved today why they want to win it. You look at Sané's performance. Brilliant. Our best player on the pitch. He had a very good performance in the last game and an equally great performance today, if not better. Considering the importance of today's game, he had a better performance than the last one. I thought the last one already was probably his best performance at the club so far. So, me like to see. I like to see that a lot. Now, here's the thing. Lazio, they did their own undoing. If we're being completely honest, they lost because of themselves. But we also forced them to make mistakes. So make no mistake about it. Yes, we pounced on their mistakes. We capitalized on their mistakes. But at the end of the day, we forced them with our relentless pressing to give the ball away. And then Lewandowski scores. The second goal with Musiala. You saw him in the start, like, you were like, yes. He's scored some crucial goals so far for Bayern, which is crazy considering he's, our youngest ever starter. Now he's our youngest ever goal scorer. He was that in the first game against Schalke 2, but he scored a crucial goal against Leipzig. And now he's scoring, crucial goals in the Champions League too. Star boy. It looks like, based on all the reports, it actually looks like he's chosen Germany, which should make me happy, right? It should make me happy because if he's choosing Germany for his national team, then I should be happy because that means that we're likely to win. Guys, I don't think it's going to be because of Musiala that we're going to win a World Cup, but we're likely to win more. All right. The reason I'm not happy about that. I wish he would have chosen England, actually. Not because I'm living in England. I'm not just saying that because I'm living in England, because, when it comes to World Cups, I always support the country that I was born, which, in this case is Germany. Unless they're playing against Ghana, and then I'm like, okay, still Germany, but, take it easy on them. Don't destroy them 10-0, right? That's all I'm asking for, right? But the reason I don't want him to choose Germany, and it's a very selfish reason. I'm not gonna lie. The reason I don't want him to choose Germany for his national team is because if he chooses England, there's gonna be so much more hype about him that I almost want him to choose England just because of the hype that will be. Now here's the thing, right? The English programs like the BT Sports of the world, and as well, honestly, as well as the betting programs, they're actually doing a great job. Like, they've shown most, if not all, Bayern games this season. My worry at the back of my mind is that, like, that is the case because, you know, there's so much hype right now around the Bundesliga. There's so much it's become such a big league because obviously so many people watched it when because it was the first main league to be back from lockdown, that like so many people started watching it, and now it's getting a lot more hype. But like, I kind of want that hype to stay. I kind of want that focus to stay on the. I kind of want, like, when I turn the TV on, I kind of want Bundesliga to, but especially no, I don't really care that much about Bundesliga, but I want Bayern to be on TV. And the only way I can be 100% sure about that is if Musiala chooses England. That's the only way I can be 100%, because every time Dortmund play, they always show it. Why? Because of Sancho. If Musiala chooses England, in the long term, it's going to work out better for me in one way, but I would wish him to choose Germany as well, because that would make it better for me in a different way. It's kind of like a weird scenario, honestly, where like, whichever side it chooses, you know, whatever chooses, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be good about it. Now the third goal, you know, Coman, tries to get a shot off, doesn't quite work. Sané, okay, well, if you can't do it, I will do it. Sané scores 3-0, and at that point you're like, okay, look, my prediction was 3-0 victory for us. I said clean sheet. For once, we're gonna keep a clean sheet. We didn't. Second half starts, we score a fourth. We scored a fourth goal. It's an own goal. Sané really should be credited. I hate when it happens, because, like, you know, he did all the hard work, but now no goal given, no assist given, nothing given, because it was an own goal. I hate that. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here we are, 4-0. I'm like, okay, can we just please? All I want, right? Even more than another goal, all I want is a clean sheet. 2 minutes later, they score. I'm like, really now. But it is what it is. 4-1, you know, how am I supposed to complain about a 4-1 victory away from home? I'm not supposed to complain. I won't complain. Actually, the defense needs to tighten up, but I'm okay. We basically, if we're being completely honest, we basically dominated them. Like, you know, as I said, probably our most our best performance of the season. And I know, you know, we've had performances against Atletico Madrid, but I thought, like, Schalke. Okay, Schalke, you can't really compare, because looking at, you know, comparing our performance versus Schalke versus ours versus anyone else, like, not even just Lazio. I think Lazio, if they were in the Bundesliga, they'd probably finish like 4th or 5th, if I'm being completely honest. But comparing our performance versus Schalke against anyone else, it's kind of unfair, because Schalke, they're going to have fun on the second league next season, if I'm being in the second Bundesliga, if we're being completely honest. So I'm like, don't really care. You can't compare against Schalke, because, like, it's not. There are levels to this, right? There are levels to this. So in terms of complete performance, I think this one takes the cake. This one was our most complete performance of the season so far. And when I say complete, I don't mean our best, because I think our best performance would be the Atletico. I mean our most complete, from like beginning until end. Yes, we conceded a goal, but from beginning until end, we showed intent. All the players were on it. All the players were trying to score. All the players were trying to win. And at the end of the day, we did win. So that's what I'm looking at. That's kind of good stuff that I'm hoping we're going to continue from here on out. Because quite frankly, if we continue like this, we're going to have so much fun. I like it. But we have to continue it in this way, and that's the issue. We've had a lot of, you know, good performances here and there, good halves here and there, but we've never really kept, you know, tracked and kept playing the way I expected us to. So, will we do that from here on out? I don't know. Am I hoping so? Most certainly, ladies and gentlemen. But at the end of the day, this team has one foot 1 foot and 4 toes, and 2 hands, 1 nose, a mouth, and 2 ears too, in the next round. But the last toe is missing, so we're not in the next round with both feet just yet, but we're almost. We're missing 1 tiny little toe, and if the tiny little toe gets over the line, we are through to next round. So next game at home versus Lazio, which is obviously amazing. But you know, we've scored 4 away goals. If we go out, oh my goodness, oh, the rant. Oh no, no. Let's not even think about that, because I think if that happens, oh no, it'll be a nightmare. Let's leave it at that. It'll be a nightmare. But ladies and gentlemen, I will be seeing all of you in the next one. Everyone, have a good. You deserve it, all of you. Yes, you all deserve it to have a good performance once this whole season. It's amazing. Amazing. We've suffered so much, suffering from success. Suffered so much, but now we've made it. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out, and as always, bye.